There is only one.
When we observe different other Muslim countries,
Yes.
they were also a colonial
Yes.
colonies like Malaysia and then also
Yeah.
even UAE and other countries,
Yeah.
Muslim countries. They have same culture, same religion. They are following. When we compare the gender-wise equality, for example, Indonesia, Malaysia, they are, and even Bangladesh is making
Yes.
great progress. We are not going through same pace.
That's why I'm afraid that you will say that only feudalism is in my mind as a negative aspect. In Bangladesh, there is no feudalism. Feudalism has been abolished since the Sultana Committee was first constituted and they recommended reforms. Agriculture in Pakistan is still a provincial subject. All the 4 provinces in the West Pakistan, they did not acted upon those recommendations. Only East Pakistan provincial government accepted the recommendations, abolished feudalism. And this makes the difference. In Malaysia, Indonesia, the situation is different. Maybe you say that I'm more conscious of this negative aspect of our society, but to my mind, it's the sole reason. Malaysia, Bangladesh, they are Muslim countries. Islam is not a hurdle. Only feudalism is, and such type other things.
Do you think that what's happening in Fateh area, it's because of feudalism that schools, especially girls' schools, are being thrown out?
No, I think that this is...
never has happened in Pakistan before 9/11. What do you think?
I think that we must go beyond that, and we see that those people who lived there in Fateh, they constructed the buildings of those schools, girls' schools, schools for male educational institutions. All facilities were created by the local people. So this is a war imposed on us. It has created now bad situation. Terrorism is now not a phenomenon that we imported from somewhere, but it is a reaction against that. God knows who is doing this.
It's not feudalism.
No, it is RA, it is ISI, it is Raymond Davis of, that is, in every street there is Raymond Davis. And then some poor people, they are misled, ill-educated people, or poor people, they are bribed. So the present situation is very ugly, no doubt. But before 9/11, what was happening in Fateh? Nothing was happening in Fateh. Even in Afghanistan, Mullah Umar's government was a tribal type of setup, no doubt. But there was no problem of law and order. There were no problem of burning schools and monasteries. So things must be understood in the real perspective.
You were saying that totally feudalism is the problem here. But you know...
One of the biggest problems.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems. But you know that religious leaders are very powerful in Pakistan. why they are not playing a role for this purpose?
There are two things. Religious leaders, I don't see any religious leader. Ill-educated, uneducated mullahs.
Sorry for interruption. There is Mullah Fazlur Rahman, there is Qazi Hussain Ahmad and Munawar Hassan. These are very influential leaders. So they should play a role.
If you ask from them, they will say that they are playing a big role into that. But you can yourself see what role they are playing. I only know of one religious leader, Iqbal, who was always saying that he is not a religious leader. But he was talking of religion. He was never accepted by these type of leaders, their forefathers. So in order to understand, and if one has to act upon the tenets of Islam, one must accept the version of Islam that is interpreted by Iqbal in the light of modern knowledge. That's only Islam. The rest is Mullahism. And since I have mentioned the name of Iqbal, he is the biggest challenger to Mullahism.
But even mullahs are using his poetry. And also liberal people use his poetry, means he's also himself controversial.
No, not at all. Poetry is an art in which ambiguity and symbolism are a praiseworthy thing. Without ambiguity and symbolism, poetry can't be created. But he has written prose also, and English also, not only Urdu, but English. If we study his English prose, things are very clear, no ambiguity.
So there is a philosophical question. When we talk to, for example, mullahs or religious people, they are agree that yes, girls should be educated. When they come to the interpretation of knowledge or education, they mean education means religious knowledge. And then the other people, they are saying that no, knowledge is human heritage, and then you cannot differentiate, you cannot put it.
Yes.
So what is your opinion? Means can it be Islamic, Christian knowledge, Islamic knowledge, or Hindu knowledge, or something else? And then why they are saying that female should be educated?
No, all knowledge is Islamic. You recall all the injunctions of Islam are preachings of Iqbal, persons like Iqbal. Never it was said that you should seek knowledge even if you have to go to China. In China, during the Prophet's time, there was Confucianism, not religion. Iqbal says that a scientist busy in scientific observation of nature is a Sufi seeking after God. So there is no, Iqbal compared Einstein with Moses. It's the same thing. In the knowledge of outer space, all the things are one. And as far as some religious persons and scholars say that ladies should limit themselves to a certain kind of knowledge. No. Quran doesn't say. Quran says that it is the duty of every Muslim male and Muslim female to acquire knowledge. No differentiation. Science and technology and engineering, one must acquire that, irrespective of the fact that to which gender he belongs.